Hi, my name is Garrett Darnell, and I'm a recent graduate of the Code Louisville front-end web development track, which includes the Treehouse curriculum. For our project, we were encouraged to select something that aligned with our interests, so I selected the Kentucky State Parks website, which I rebuilt from scratch. Let's take a look. So this is my project in Google Chrome. This is the Kentucky State Parks website as rebuilt by me. I originally built everything from scratch, but later on in the program, I rebuilt the site again using Foundation, and I also replaced a good bit of my JavaScript and jQuery with an Angular app, which we'll see later. So we've got a simple top bar navigation, and this is the Owl Image Carousel jQuery plugin, which comes with some dot navigation, and I've added some custom left and right buttons as well. And one of my major goals for this project was to come up with a way for users to sort through Kentucky's almost 50 state parks and find what they're looking for quickly. So I accomplished that goal by implementing a park finder, which starts with a list of all the parks and an interactive Google map. And it allows me to search by name or by region or by feature. Moving on, below the Park Finder, we've got a simple 3-column layout. Over here on the left, there's some features and attractions, some social media icons here on the right, invitations to download the app and sign up for the newsletter, where there's some simple form validation. Some related programs here, miscellaneous links, and the footer. So let's take a look at the code. This is the HTML file. Pretty straightforward. Doc type, HTML head, meta tags, title, links. Most of my JavaScript is down at the bottom of the body tag where it belongs, but Modernizer recommends that you place their script up in the head tag, so that's why that's there. Got the top bar navigation, the image carousel, and the park finder, and you'll start to see some Angular bits and pieces here. Here's the 3 tabs for selecting the 3 search methods and the content of those tabs. The parks list and the Google map. And here's the below the fold content. Eagle Watch weekends, staff picks, hiking, etc. Social media icons, which as you can see are implemented with the Font Awesome font icon set. App, newsletter, related programs, miscellaneous links, and the footer. Here's the JavaScript as promised. Initializing Foundation and the image carousel here. And that's about it for HTML, so let's take a look at the CSS. There's not a whole lot going on here, some color changes, font changes, small margin and padding changes. I did have to override a good bit of defaults for Foundation, which is why you see some important tags here. Here's the social media colors. You probably recognize those colors. Moving on down, got the Park Finder, CSS. Another bit of Font Awesome there. The Kentucky map, which is built with SVGs as opposed to a traditional image map. Features form and the parks list and the Google map. Here's the beginning of the media queries. There are quite a few media queries, mostly to handle the checkboxes in the features list and also the parks list itself to make sure that those look good on any screen size. In the largest screen size, you'll see a good bit more CSS, mostly to handle those things that are only shown on the large screens. You could tell from the min width here that this is a mobile first design, so everything in the large screen sizes here is only going to load when you need it. Moving on to the JavaScript, we've got our custom nav on the image carousel, the newsletter sign up, just a couple simple event handlers, and the Park Finder app, which is built with Angular. It controls the Google map, and it uses the check boxes and the region clicks to filter both the Google map markers and also the parks list. And everything is data driven, of course, so it's much easier to make changes and add parks or add features or remove things just by simply changing the data in these arrays here. Some simple showing and hiding happening with these two functions. And the tab click to reset everything when a user switches search methods. A $watch here to watch that text box for the search field. Region clicks and checkbox clicks are handled here, and they call the filters defined above to filter the parks array down to what's relevant to the user. And that's about it. So let's take one more look at the site. You'll notice that it is fully responsive from the smallest phone up to the largest desktop. It can handle anything, and you can see this site hosted at Garrett LD. That's GarrettLD.github.io. Thanks for watching. Alright, that was my project. Again, my name is Garrett Darnell, and I'm a recent graduate of the Code Louisville front-end web development track. As far as next steps for my project go, I'd really like to flesh out the Park Finder a little bit, maybe see some more information on the map markers, and I'd also like to maybe increase the usability somewhat. I think there's some layout changes and some sizing changes that I can make that would make it a little easier for the user. Again, my name is Garrett Darnell, and I appreciate you watching.